Hello there, thanks for joining us. Today we come to you from downtown Toronto, and in this video we're going to be talking to you about what happens after you've been approved for your Canadian permanent residency or your Canadian work permit or your Canadian study permit. What happens next and what happens when you land at the airport in Canada. We'll have much more for you after the break. As always, remember to like our videos so others may see more videos like this. Subscribe to our channel and check us out on our website at go.gooselaw.com. I'll be right back. Welcome back. My name is Donovan Francis and I'm a Canadian immigration lawyer, and I help skilled workers who are inside Canada and those who are outside Canada to become Canadian permanent residents without having to deal with all of the complicated immigration rules that are part of that process. Now, in this video, I wanted to take a quick minute or two to explain to you what happens after you've received approval of your Canadian immigration application. Now, we've gotten questions from clients and YouTube subscribers who want to understand what happens next. So the way the process works is, first, your application is filed, and your application is going to be processed, generally speaking, in the Canadian consular office in the country or in the region in which you are located. Once that application has been approved, what you will get is a notification from the immigration authorities. If we're your representatives, then that notification will come to us, and in essence, you'll be instructed to send your passports to an agency within your country of residence to have your Canadian visa stamped into your passport. And of course, this is assuming that you're coming from a country whose nationals are required to get a visa. So if you're from a visa required country, you and your family or whichever other dependents who may accompany you to Canada will need to send your passports to a visa office to have the visa stamped in your passport, okay? So this is going to be mailed to the location, and of course the instructions will be provided to you in your passport request letter. And then once that is done, it will be mailed back to you at the address, the return address that you would have indicated. Once that is done, then it means that you would then be good to travel to Canada. However, if, as you'd have noticed, you do not yet get issued your work permit or your study permit at that point, your work permit, your study permit, or your confirmation of permanent residency, if you've been approved for permanent residency, all of that happens when you actually land at the airport in Canada. So when you land at the airport, you will go through customs, and the immigration officer you first meet will ask you about your purpose in Canada. And once you've explained that you're here to get your work permit or your study permit or your confirmation of permanent residency, then you'll be referred to a secondary officer, okay, a secondary location where you will be issued your permanent residence, your confirmation of permanent residency, or you'll be issued your work permit, or you'll be issued your study permit. So the work permit and the study permit actually do not get issued to you before you get to Canada. They actually do get issued when you land at the airport. And that's important, and many persons seem to not understand how that aspect of it works. So you get issued those documents when you land here at the airport. However, approval of those documents happens from outside of your home country before you actually get to Canada. All right, so I hope that sheds some light on how the process works, and I hope that you got value from this video. As always, remember to like our videos, subscribe to our channel, and check us out on our website at go.gooselaw.com. Thank you. See you again.